Hi, I want to say that all mental health problems are resolvable. And the reason I say that is because I've treated over 800 people face to face. Now, in fairness, there are individual differences that people have different experience, right? So sometimes people don't get the outcome that they would wish, but they still get an improvement. When I've been doing clinical trials, it's very common. Well, it's relatively common for people who have, let's say, had severe anxiety or severe depression to move down to being mild or very mild, just not quite subclinical, okay? But my general principle is this: that all mental health problems are resolvable because they're a problem and we're brilliant. Human beings are brilliant problem solvers. But if you struggle with panic, anxiety, depression, and stress, it's quite likely that you don't know how to solve your problem, or you're not confident that you know how to solve your problem. Okay, so let's think about this. The actual solution for most mental health problems, or certainly the best treatment that's available, is cognitive behavior therapy, or CBT. Now, you might not have access to CBT. It's expensive if you're going to use a face-to-face therapist, and it might be that it's just not available where you are. But CBT is a scientific roadmap. It's a set of tools and tactics that have been used repetitively by tens of thousands of therapists. And I promise you, there are hundreds and hundreds, and look it up for yourself, satisfy yourself. There are hundreds and hundreds of research papers showing the efficacy of CBT, right? CBT is the effective strategy for resolving panic, anxiety, depression, stress. It's scientific, it's proven, and it works. Okay, now, if you don't have access to it, what can you do, right? Well, I've solved that problem by creating Selfhelp CBT. Selfhelp CBT uses all the tools and tactics of CBT, but it also I've turned it into a process that you can use yourself, and it becomes something that you can absorb. In the end, in my opinion, you become your own therapist because you learn the tools, and you can use the tools whenever you need to get the outcome that you want, right? So Selfhelp CBT is a brilliant way for you to use CBT at a really low cost, and to be able to use it at your own pace, to incorporate the tools and techniques, the way of thinking of CBT into your life so that you can get where you want to be, okay? If you use Selfhelp CBT, panic, anxiety, depression, stress are resolvable. You just have to put a little bit of time and effort into it. Now, this is not a quick fix, right? If you're hoping for an angel to bless you and it's all gone, or, like a miracle or anything like that, these things don't really exist. What they are, those things are actually placebo effects. But if you want to go on a journey that will take you to where you want to get to, and you will learn how to maintain your good mood when you get there because you'll have gone through the process, then use Selfhelp CBT. It's a great strategy. Let me ask you this: would you consider running a marathon without doing any training? No. Would you think that it would be entirely appropriate for you to lose weight without actually doing anything about healthy eating, etc.? No. Would it be entirely appropriate for you to be able to speak Spanish without having doing any Spanish classes? No. Okay, so what you have to bring to this is you have to bring the motivation to have a different experience. Bring the motivation to have a different experience and simply follow the path, and you will get to where you want to get to. It's one step in front of the other. That's how things work in the real world. So go to drpurvis.online, www.drpurvis.online, and check out a Selfhelp CBT program and get started. It's as simple as that. No doctor's note, no referral from a GP. You can start on Selfhelp CBT immediately. And I hope to see you inside Selfhelp CBT, drpurvis.online. Thanks for taking the time to watch and listen.